Imagine going to space on a mission only to return and find that your country no longer exists. In 1991, Soviet cosmonaut Sergei Krikalev was sent to space on a crucial mission aboard Soyuz TM-12. His job? To conduct research aboard the Soviet space station, Mir. The plan was simple: spend 144 days in space, complete experiments, and return home. But fate had something else in store. While Krikalev was in space, chaos erupted back home. The Soviet Union was falling apart. Countries were declaring independence, and resources for space programs were dwindling. With no government to call the shots, Krikalev was stuck in orbit. Two of his fellow cosmonauts were sent home, but Krikalev was ordered to stay behind. He had no idea when or if he would return. Months passed. Krikalev's calls for help went unanswered. His body suffered the effects of prolonged space travel. His muscles weakened, his bones thinned, and his morale sank. But he refused to give up. Then, a breakthrough. A female radio operator finally picked up his distress signal. His message? "I'm still here, I need to come home." After 311 days in space, longer than any astronaut at the time, Krikalev finally got the chance to return. But there was just one problem. The Soviet Union no longer existed. When he left, he was a Soviet citizen. When he returned, he was stateless, landing in what was now Kazakhstan. A country he once called home was gone. Despite the ordeal, Krikalev refused to let this be his final mission. He recovered and returned to space 4 more times, even becoming one of the first astronauts on the International Space Station. Sergei Krikalev, the man who went to space as a Soviet and came back to a world that had changed forever. Would you have survived nearly a year in space, knowing your home was gone? Tell us in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-blowing space stories. #space history, #Sergei Krikalev, #lost in space, #astronaut stories.